MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Thunder and the Hurricanes. Scott Franchise, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Steven Ulrich gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Ben Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today. Stepping into the box, Brian Cannon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second, the shortstop, Omar Valido.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Franchise. Although his home run total is one of the league's best, his pace of hitting him out of the park has slowed down a bit here in the second half.
Yeah, but he gives himself a chance. I know it's slowed a little bit, but if you polled a lot of guys in the big leagues, you're hitting that 4, 5, 6 homer range. You'll take that over the course. Average that out. 6 times 6, that's 36 bombs. I know you're not winning any home run titles, but you might have a chance to hang in there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Valido stands at first with 1 out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Mike Hayes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 21 homers, 53 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Bruce Cartwright will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now at the plate, Bo Powers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Popped him up. Esparza in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Franklin Leach.
At the plate, Franklin Leach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Marcus Rogers.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Popped up. Esparza will put this one away, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Blake Hamby. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. The pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
To the plate now, Corey Esparza. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 17 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Now the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Leach will get there, and he puts it away to... Into the box now, Eddie Slinger, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Eddie Slinger.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Slinger, just 21 years of age, is a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Buford Slugger.
Now at the plate, Buford Slugger. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Stepping in, Chas Hale. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, Austin Leach. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here comes the first pitch. Stephen Ulrich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. This one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 1-1.
You put yourself in a situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Here's the 2-1.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 2-2 takes this the other way to right. Franchise is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Now to the plate, Tiny Ryan. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting in, the second baseman, Justin Martinez.
Into the box now, Justin Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And again a throw. Being especially careful here. Stepping in now, Bruce Cartwright. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Bo Powers.
Bo Powers.
First offering on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball balls by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one down now. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings as you see these guys on top of the division and cleared by a good 4.5 games entering play. Now in the box, Franklin Leach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Marcus Rogers, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set for the start of the 4th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brian Hannon.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powers is there, and he has it for the first down. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Striding in, Omar Valido. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Scott Franchise. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Into the box, Mike Hayes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hayes is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Eddie Slinger.
Eddie Slinger.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Buford. Slugger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buford Slugger. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Chaz Hale, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
At the plate, Austin Leach. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here comes a little roller toward the hole. Field it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Brad Jones.
Ready for another chance? Brad Jones. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Blake Hamby, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Jorge Esparza, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, the third baseman, Tiny Ryan.
In now, Tiny Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Jones is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Stephen Ulrich.
For Mississippi, the pitcher, Stephen Ulrich.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Bo Powers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Now he looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, the third baseman, Franklin Leaf.
At the plate, Franklin Leach. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he...
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Marcus Rogers. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Eddie Slinger, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Martinez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Leach is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Saul Worthing will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Worthing.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runners on first with one down. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Omar Valido. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Runner on first with two away. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two men are on with two men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Three and two.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with two quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Hayes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The set and the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. And that misses. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball gets the upper part of his zone for strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Jason Blake enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Jason Blake.
Digging in and looking for more, Buford slugger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor of the game.
Chaz Hale will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
At the plate now, Austin Leach. As they watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Wind up. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. No outs, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Brad Jones.
Standing in, Brad Jones. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The pitch. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stephen Ulrich is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full. The Hurricanes are out on top 4-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Blake Hamby.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Corey Esparza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now with the play, Tiny Ryan. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
One there, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Justin Martinez. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th correct.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Lawton will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Randall Mad Dog is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Bo Powers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he sets him down swinging. Bo Powers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Franklin Leach. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Lawton has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Marcus Rogers. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So now to the plate, Eddie Slinger, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Coming to the plate now, Buford Slugger, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's popped up. Ryan is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Randall Mad Dog, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 balls and no strikes. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Slugger onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Digging in, Brian Cannon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0.
2-0.
One out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Omar Valido. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Scott Franchise. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Two out with a man at first. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Still 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Rogers. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mississippi is out in front here, 4-0. Clyde Hall will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chaz Hale.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in once again, Austin Leach will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brad Jones.
So stepping in, Brad Jones. From the belt, the pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. In Stephen Ulrich. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. And it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bo Bauer.
So digging in now, Bo Powers. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two and one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We've played 8 full. Mississippi is out in front 6-0. Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Blake Canby. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Daniel Gould answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. In now, Corey Esparza hit down the line at first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Coming to the plate now, Tiny Ryan. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Little chopper back to the mound. There's one, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Bo Law will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner will score from second. And now both runners are in to score, and the lead is shaved a bit down to 6-3 now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Rob Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Come on now and pinch run here. Stepping in now, Brian Hannon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ball and a strike now. 3 runs already home here. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Hurricanes have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Mississippi get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Stephen Holt earns win number 7 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Lightning and the Blazers. Brock Sanders, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Jordan English, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Seth Roberts, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
In there, 1-2 now.
I always felt, 0-2, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
Their count now at 2-2. The pitch.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 3-2 pitch. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That accepted. The center fielder, Wesley Ray.
Digging in now, Wesley Ray. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Mo Cole, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Ace Siegel, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Scott Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rain has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Richardson.
So striding in, Richardson. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the left fielder, Nori Dizzy.
Digging in, Nori Dizzy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
1-1. He's outside for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Valido. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Marty Riggs is on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitching. For me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Marty Riggs. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 26 home runs and 62 driven in. That's popped up now towards short right field. Jordan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mike Morton.
Settling in now, Mike Morton. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball. I got to count 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brock Sanders. Though his home run total is one of the league's best, his pace of hitting him out of the park has slowed down a bit here in the second half.
Yeah, but he gives himself a chance. I know it's slowed a little bit, but if you polled a lot of guys in the big leagues, you're hitting that 4, 5, 6 homer range. You'll take that over the course. Average that out. 6 times 6, that's 36 bombs. I know you're not winning any home run titles, but you might have a chance to hang in there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Colt Snow. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Snow is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Lucius Rojas will be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Lucius Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Eric Piper. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Piper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Ryan Hinkle, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average to start play at .315. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hinkle stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ryan Hinkle goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. From the stretch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Samuel Rincon, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
.30 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Nathan Bird, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Jordan English. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Seth Roberts. First pitch on its way. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Seth Roberts goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. To the plate now, Wesley Ray. But Letarte on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking at his career totals, Ray has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. Richardson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J. Valido.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Valido. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box, Marty Riggs. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. fouled away. Two out, nobody on.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
The two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Lightning are out in front, 2-0. Into the box, Scott Jordan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that's over. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Richardson.
Stepping into the box, Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Jordan gets his lead at first, nobody out. Struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box now, Nori Dizzy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Dizzy, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And the runner back in standing. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 18.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Sanders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Mike Morton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 2, Eric Piper.
So coming to the plate, Eric Piper. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Piper, a native Floridian. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Ryan Hinkle will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. High drive deep down the left field line. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ace Siegel. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Men on third with 2 down. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 2-1.
That's out 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Colt Snow, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate now, Lucius Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Samuel Rincon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Seth Roberts. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Wesley Rain, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Jorge Campos takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Campos.
To the plate now, Mo Cole. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the left fielder,
A.J. Valido will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball one. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Marty Riggs, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-2, here it is.
Got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Morton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
In there, 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count to get a fastball. He gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Piper. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike three called, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Ryan Hinkle, ball one to start the at-bat. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Knuckle curve and a beauty, 2-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Riggs is on his way home. He comes across to score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Ace Siegel will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Lightning are out in front here, 6-0. Into the box now, Nathan Bird to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Bird, 28 years old. He's a 9-year Major League vet. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Alejandro Rosas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alejandro Rosas.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Scott Jordan. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Drew Land comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Seth Roberts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
At the plate now, Wesley Ray. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Ready for another shot now. Mo Cole, 1 run in and 1 gone so far at this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, A.J. Valido, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Marco Salas enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Marty Riggs, scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Morton.
Stepping in, Mike Morton. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 3 runs already home here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Lightning on top, 9-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Richard Richardson.
Richardson.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Nori Dizzy, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Brock Sanders. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Eric Piper.
Eric Piper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Salas, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a splitter, a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a curveball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now batting, Ryan Hinkle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Reined in. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So here now is the pitcher, Ace Siegel. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dizzy has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Colt Snow.
No.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In his career, Snow begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Lucius Rojas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here swinging the bat left-handed.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Samuel Rincon.
Now at the plate, Samuel Rincon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate, Nathan Bird, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Valido is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Seth Roberts. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hey. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
So now to the plate, Wesley Ray, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Lonnie Overstreet will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Howard Urban will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 8, Howard Urban.
A.J. Valido will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Base is empty here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now in the box, Marty Briggs. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now back, catcher, Mike Morton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Morton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ready for another chance, Eric Piper. He's set. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first.
Ball.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Nashville leads it 12-0. In now, Howard Urban starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 count. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Three and two now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Scott Jordan. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, the center fielder, Richardson.
Standing in, Richardson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
I got the count. 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Lightning get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Ace Siegel wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.